live? YouTube, let me know. All right, it's telling me that I'm live, and I trust it. Also, again, like as soon as I started the stream, my cat Pippin jumped in front of my monitor. Don't bop the webcam, Pip. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy Adventure. I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch. It is the prequel to Secret of Mana for the Super Nintendo. Even though it's not called Mana anything, it's got the name Final Fantasy in it. It's not actually a Final Fantasy game. It was for Game Boy in like 1991 is when it was released in North America. But let's continue from where we last left off. Lime reached level 14? More Seiken Densetsu sauce. Yes, that's the name of the game. Yo, that pig in armor just threw a trident at me, fighter. Last we left off, we like started the game. We met a girl named Shaq, who is a 4-time NBA champion. She can heal my wounds when she's not captured. Armim Darm, what's going on? Love these songs. Yeah, actually, like, this entire game is so good. And when my will meter is all the way full, I can extend the length of my flail a little longer. Don't take that out of context. What's up, the Lord Kronos? And Julian G. I'm on the bus going home and saw the notification. Heck yeah, thanks for tuning in. Again, here's my cat. You get a bit of a cat cam right now. But like, I don't know. My lady friend got captured. And I don't quite remember where to go, but apparently there's an airship somewhere that like the evil guy Julius is on. That's who captured the lady interest. The lady interest? You know what I meant to say. What's up, Carlos Phillips and Joseph N? Nice stream. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm finally not playing F-Zero 99. Ooh, Elvis Presley been a mem for 7 M's? That's short for month. Can't believe I didn't try out any of these Game Boy bangers back in the day. Yeah, for whatever reason, 1991 had some incredible Game Boy games. And yo, Genevieve B, no, not the lady friend. Yeah, she can heal me. I don't know if she's using magic or any sort of resource, or if it costs her anything to do that, or if it costs me anything for her to do that. Carlos Phillips, also a member for 13 months? That's over a year. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Yo, I just got poised by the boys. Pip. I'm gonna hop into this shop. Oh, there's like a random inn here. Howdy, 10 GP/night. Pip, should we stay at the inn? You need to clean yourself. I feel like there's like little food chunks on the bottom of your chinny chin there. Wanna stay? Yes. Hi, Pip, says Genevieve B. Thank you. Good night. That's a cat ear right there. Oh man, I really heard it there. There's like a high frequency sound after you stay at the inn for some reason. I don't know if anybody could hear that. I'm gonna do it again, just in case you can. But like, I really hear it in my headphones, and it's like tingly in a uncomfortable way. It is not very ASMR. Not very wild goose of the game. But after I stay the night here, I can hear like a high-pitched frequency. Can you hear it too? It's just for like a second or two, but it's very noticeable to me at least. You know what? I hope it doesn't translate over the speakers. I hope you can't hear it. I truly love your live streams, bro. Yo, Carlos, thank you so much. I still really wish they had included Sword of Mana with the collection. That would have been nice, fighter. It's basically this game, but remade, right? I didn't hear it, says Genevieve B. Well, probably because since I'm younger than you know, my ears can still pick up high frequencies like that. That must be it. Ooh, there's a minecart. Needs to be oiled. That's what I'm like sometimes, you know? Yes, this game is called Mystic Quest in Europe, so Mystic Quest became Mystic Quest Legend. Oh my gosh, yeah, I explained this in a short that I made a long time ago that I actually played on stream yesterday. I just like held my phone up to the microphone. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's okay, Genevieve B. You're excused. You know, I've always wondered this. Like, I feel like I have a little bit better hearing than most people, and I think it's because my eyesight is so bad that my ears are like, we gotta step it up. It'd be nice if I could wear some cool shades like you, KarmaJolt. But I have bad eyesight. Well, that doesn't stop me. But Sean R. gave me these sunglasses, so I can understand why maybe that's stopping you if you don't have a Sean R. in your life. First of all, what are you doing? Get you a Sean R. in your life. Talking about one of my longest friends. When I mean in duration, not that he's just very long, like a cat outstretched. But I've known him since 1996. There he is. Not excused, Genevieve. Punished. Whip. Wow. Sean, as a moderator, you get a banhammer, and that's the only weapon I equip you with. Sword of Mana allows you to choose a male or female hero, and they have different stats and stuff. Yeah, and different stories, too, as well, also. Isn't that correct? Ooh, baby. We're already leveling up. Pippin finally jumped up there and is no longer blocking the monitor. Let's end this poll. No whips? How terrible. Yo, Willpower with the win. That's my highest stat now. Alright, let's make a new poll then. Alright, next level. Is it going to be POW? Is it going to be Wiz? 62 people in the chat. Welcome. I am creating a poll in the chat just for you right now. Because you get to choose. You get to choose what I pick on my next level up between POW, Wiz, Stam, and Will. Obviously, I'm abbreviating them, but it's funnier that way. So feel free to vote on how I allocate my attributes on next level up. I couldn't think of the word allocate. Yep, the music was squeaky for a teeny bit. Yeah, Lord Kronos, you could hear that too? Deforestation is the problem, Karma. Save the trees. Not responding to that last bit. Pass. Are you talking to me, Sean? I think I missed something. But hey, let's like go exploring. Here's a cave. Might as well jump into it. Ooh, if I remember correctly, there's a typo in this cave. Hello, welcome to the Dwarf Cave. Thanks, baby. Yo, this guy just walks around his house with a full armor and helmet. I used to play at the old mine with Watts. Want to use the trolley? You have to oil it. You can get it at the store to the south. Okay, thanks. They call it a trolley and not a streetcar around here. The airship went to the west. The Gaia Pass leads to the western lands. Alright. Yeah, there might be still like a little bit of a high-pitched wailing here. Cliff G, what's going on? Watts likes the mine. He went there today too. That's the typo that I remember. This dwarf used the wrong iteration of the word there. It's supposed to be T-H-E-R-E in case, you know, you're not grammatically inclined. But maybe there's something about the dwarvish language that I don't know and I'm jumping to a conclusion. He's looking for some silver. Silver? Hardly knew her. Gaia has its own will and feelings. That's the stat that I just leveled up. So will covers how fast the stamina charges, right? Nicholas D, yeah, that little bar at the bottom, well, I guess it's up here. That is the will meter. So will affects how quickly that charges. Gotta move my webcam so I'm not blocking important parts of the screen. To be fair, you're hearing it, not reading it in live, so it's not a typo to your ears. Oh my gosh. Banned, Sean. So there's a shop to the south. Oh, wait, there's a peg right here. There's a post I can whip. Look, I get a whip. It's actually a chain whip, as a matter of fact. Thank you for the tip, says Joseph Neal. You're welcome. And I want to go to the shop to the south and buy some oil for when Sean R comes to visit. Here we go. 500 bucks for that? Can't carry. Alright, well, I'll sell him this bag of gold, which I think the only purpose for that bag of gold is you sell it for money. So it's nice when they drop, but then at one point in the game, you, like, really don't need any money anymore. I need to sell some items just to make room in my inventory. Let's sell the candy. I don't need this many cures. Probably don't need that many keys either. You know what? I bet I can get rid of this now, too. The bronze key. Literally a key item. Which allows me to get into that marsh cave, but I can always get another, and I don't need to go back. Ayo, ha ha ha. Genevieve B. You know what I'm talking about. Found nectar. Hardly knew her. Okay, let's go back to the trolley, is what they call it, E-Man. Ah, the famous post all alone. Nicholas D, what are we talking about? Alright, so where was that cave that I found? I already forgot. But yeah, this game is Final Fantasy Adventure for the Nintendo Game Boy. It's a ton of fun. And it has horrible dialogue. Because when the game was translated from Japanese to English, they didn't add any more text boxes. So they had to cram down all of the Japanese text into American English without expanding any space for it, you know what I mean? And, like, as you're probably aware, one sentence in Japanese is, like, real short as compared to, like, in America, it's like 2 or 3 lines of dialogue. So they had to cram all that down. Which is why the dialogue in this game is so good. Amazing. On Switch, yo, Matt Lefrancois. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Collection of Mana. I happen to be playing it on the Nintendo Switch. The Collection of Mana is also available on PS and Xbox, I believe. Gonna stay at the inn again, because I had to do a long day of shopping. Chores are hard, everybody. I've got a mug of water, so good night. I think you're good and amazing. Genevieve B, oh my gosh. Poise? Even when I'm poise? If you can't handle me at my poise, you don't deserve me at my good and amazing. But I'm sure you can. You would take care of me. So would Sean R. And Star Phoenix 42. Wow, the music and swinging axe totally brought me back to my Game Boy Pocket days. Oh yeah, I remember the commercials for Game Boy Pocket. Alright, let's oil this boy up. Don't take that out of context. The boy obviously being this trolley. It's a minecart. Oh. Ah! I just threw an axe. I meant to hit that switch. Did you see the way those monsters were moving while they were on the train track? That was insightful. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that rock. I really couldn't hit those switches as I was moving very quickly on my trolley. What the heck? I could see why nobody's used this trolley in a while. There we go. I switched the switch. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I'm stuck in this minecart here. Oh. I thought I wanted to hit the switch again to switch it back, but I guess it already switched back. Man, the rules of this arbitrary minigame kind of thing are insane. Did it flip? It did. I did a flip, as a matter of fact. Okay, I think I wanted to do that and go to the left here. That was adorable and also terrifying. Chores, definitely not fun. I have to clean my rabbit pens and bird cages. Cliff G, the things we do for our animules. Never had that. The only handheld I ever had was Game Gear. Carlos Phillips, yeah, and that took like 1,000,000 batteries, right? At Cliff, those are some cool pets to have, though. I'm afraid of birds, but still a neat pet. You're afraid of birds, Genevieve B? I get it. I mean, I get it. They're unpredictable. Wow, are you okay? Ouch. Ugh. Thanks. Do you know this cave well? Looking for silver? Let's go together then. That's his voice for sure, for some reason. Also, this is Watts. He's a cool dude, but he's all about the commerce, baby. So if you ask him, he's like, I have very useful things, and he'll sell you items. Which is kind of neat. But like, I don't know, the other lady helped me out for free. She was like, let me treat your wound, Lime. That's what she said. Oh yeah, also he just throws axes. You know what? In solidarity with my axe-throwing man, I will equip my axe and throw one. I like them from afar. I gotcha. Kuro! I see you in the chat. Welcome. Watch, I'm gonna throw axes. I missed. I am gonna mess up the menus in this game so many times. And I'm gonna Matic that rock. And, by the way, for everyone who is just joining, I have a poll in the chat that allows you to choose, or at least vote on, which stats I level up next. But also, I'm calling it now, if you donate $10 or more, you get to pick a level up on your own. I'll tell you that. Yo, look at these guys sliding on ice. Okay, so these spiders, when they're sliding on ice, they're sliding just like they were on the, like the minecart tracks. Which leads me to believe that the ice is programmed very similarly. Or vice versa. Collection of Mana is only on Switch? No, that can't be right. Is it really? Joseph N? We leveled up. Let's end the poll. Last chance to vote. Or the tracks were icy. That's true. It could be really cold down here. Ooh, power gets the vote. All right, everybody. We're getting strong here. I'm gonna make another poll. I'm gonna do this every level up. Will, Pow, Sam, Wiz. I don't want to influence you on what to vote for next by subliminally placing the certain stats in a certain order on the poll. I hope that doesn't affect your decision, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible here. Everyone vote Wiz, says Genevieve B. Just go ahead and put power in it. You can't go wrong with more power. It makes you stronger. Darius Shields, I can't argue with that, but more Wiz makes you wisdomer. Can't spell wisdom without dumb. Mr. Jolt, I stepped on a nail today. There was blood. Yo, Casey Jones. Your blood or the nail's blood? Either way, I'm so sorry. Well, I had to walk up some stairs, so I had an equally bad day. Man, no, that sounds awful. Are you okay? Also, I love that these spider-like creatures are, like, shooting lines at me. I can't tell if they're making a weird smell or if that's supposed to be like a web that they're threading. Genevieve, save me. Casey Jones, you and me both. Carlos Phillips with the cool $5. Thank you so much for donating. There's a crazy centipede monster. Can I shoot him with fire? Hold on, I'm gonna read this donation. Here's a little more to make up for not joining a few streams, KarmaJolt. Yo, hell yeah, Carlos Phillips, thank you so much. I'm gonna shoot this thing in the head with some fire. There's probably like an easy spot to stand on where I won't get destroyed by this dude. Well, I kind of bumped right into him, but it's okay. He doesn't do that much damage. At Casey, I'll protect you, babe. Don't worry. Good. And I will protect everyone from this bug monster. Don't worry about it. Guess what, bug monster? I have, like, at least 15 wisdom power, so... you're going to get burned more than a stupid person would burn you. I finally stood in the correct spot. Oh, I should have just stayed there. Watts can walk over the boss pit just fine. That guy exploded very dramatically. Defeated Megapede! That's my YouTube friend. Kill it with fire. That's kind of what I was doing. Found silver. Hardly knew her. Yep, and we just got teleported out of the cave, which is the thing that happens in some dungeons.
I'll take it back and forge armor and swords. Gaia will let you in if you wear silver stuff. Come see me at the Dwarf Cave.
Okay, bye. He doesn't know that I'm also going that direction, so I didn't want to say bye and then walk with him, because you know how that is. What does KarmaJolt mean? Well, I certainly mean no harm, Matt LeFrancois. Yeah, a KarmaJolt is an item that you can purchase in a Nintendo game called River City Ransom, and it is a healing item that you usually stock up on at the end of the game. River City Ransom is like a beat-em-up game for the NES that has RPG-like elements where you can, like, enemies drop money and you can use the money to buy food, which makes you punch harder. Sounds weird to say out loud, but that's what it is. Guy had that old silver digger. I ain't saying he's a silver digger. But he ain't messing with no broke,
Hello, welcome to the Dwarf Cave. We all have the same voice.
Where's my friend Watts, who looks exactly like you?
Wow, that's a little bit racist of you to say. I made some things out of that silver. For example, a sword. Some other things that are sold in my adults-only section. Sorry. Take these and you can pass through Gaia. Ooh. When he says take these, he means buy them from me. That's okay. I'll do business with this guy. He threw a bunch of axes at some enemies for me. Maybe revived me a little bit when I was unconscious. Ah, I didn't mean to shoot fire at him. You ever play Earthworm Jim? Yeah, I had Earthworm Jim 2 for the Super Nintendo. In fact, I still do, now that I'm thinking about it. There's no silver helmet? That's fine. Hey-ho. Yeah, Lally-ho as well. Red Dalek. What's up, KarmaJolt? A little birdie told me that you gave the big man Harv your thumbnail. And there was no whatsoever blackmailing involved by the big man. What a nice guy you are, KarmaJolt. Well, first of all, we were just talking about how some of us are afraid of little birdies. Which I get, like, I can understand being afraid of birds, because they, like, fly. They're above you, and they can see you, and you can't see them. My favorite food item was the steak that increased your kick power. And then the Texas boots, yeah, were the best equipables, exactly. Talking about River City Ransom on the NES. Elvis Press Play. Appreciate you. I'm thirsty, I need more water. Can someone go fill this up for me with water? Paul! What's up? Welcome. I'm just gonna play this game for a little bit. Appreciate y'all being here.
Earthworm Jim was such a brilliant game. Yeah, so this is Gaia. It's a cave that has eyes. Let me just show you real quick what happens if you're not wearing silver. Oh, my sword is silver. Wah! Don't walk in my mouth. Ooh, yuck. And then you get spit. You get spat. Don't walk in my mouth. You ever play old Pokemon games? Yo, Jacob Jones? Yeah, I streamed Pokemon Red a while back. Best I can do is a cappuccino, Genevieve B. You've done enough. What is that little gray square down there next to the trees? What is that? Oh, it's a shadow. It's a shadow of the mountain ledge. It looked weird without context. Gaia is Waluigi or maybe Wario. Paul? It's kinda hard to tell the difference between them sometimes. What was that? Anyway, I have this silver sword, which has, like, some magical properties about it. So, like, with this particular sword, for whatever reason, I can harm the enemies that I couldn't harm with physical attacks. Because it does, like, a little bit of magic damage. And, like, you wouldn't figure that out until way later, until it happened. But it's a thing I remember from the last time I played. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, you gotta walk between these demon statues and not these two demon statues. What a mad lad you are. Yo, Red Dalek? I'm mad for my viewers and subscribers. Just like in The Witcher. Hardly knew her. Pride D-Month. Yeah, you can't spell Pride Month without demon. But you also can't spell Pride Month without Ride On. And I'd Nth. I don't know where I was going with that second one. Wait, Lime. Wait, Lime. Oh, it's this guy. Bogard. Shaq was taken by Glaive. Sibba told me about that. Julius is good at disguising, but don't worry, we can save her. Glaive's airship is refueling at a lake up north because it requires water to fly. I'll come with you and help. Let's go. Oh, man. This is a great place to level up. I want that treasure chest. I actually don't. But these werewolf guys, or ladies, I don't know. Could be werewolf ladies. Give a ton of experience. Let's set one or two of them on fire. Man, they can just tank this, can't they? Down to 3 MP. Do they respawn if I kill them all and then come back? Yeah. One of the few enemies in the game that you can kill all of them on the screen. Walk away one screen, come back, and they'll all respawn. All right, everybody. What are we voting for? I'm ending the poll right now. And it looks like we all voted for power this level up again. Oh my gosh, wisdom needs some love, I'll say. But I'm not gonna, don't let me influence you. I'm gonna create another poll now so you can vote on which stats I choose on my next level up. Welcome, everybody. Oh my gosh, there are 145 people in the chat right now. I'm creating a poll for you so you can vote on what I pick next level up, okay? Wheel. Here we go. That's the last one. But yeah, this is Final Fantasy Adventure for the Nintendo Game Boy. I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch. Grouchy Gamer. We want the power. Vote Wiz, says Genevieve B. I feel like maybe you might have to campaign a little bit harder for that one, because people are going to vote for power. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am going to spend some time leveling up on this screen, just because it's, like, so easy to kill enemies here. It's just, like, such a fast and efficient way to level up. I might even equip the axe, just so I can cut through these trees, if that works. Or I'll hit him with a sickle. Yeah, that hits him. Well, that guy jumped up at me. Found cure. Take cure, everyone. I'll be y'all's BFF if you vote Wiz, says Genevieve B. I think Karma needs an all-pow run. Make this a challenge run. I don't think that would be a challenge, though, is the thing. I think you could easily get by with just, like, all strength every day. Just like my workout routines. No cardio. All glutes, baby. I vote Stam because we can have you... Kuro? We can't have you give out after only a couple thrusts. Thank you. Yes, behave, Kuro. Welcome everybody. This is what my chat is like. We got some real characters in here, and I hope you're having a good time. Hey, what Final Fantasy game is this, says Cody C. Yeah, I'm so glad you said that. Okay, so this is Final Fantasy Adventure on the Nintendo Game Boy. It came out in 1991, and it's technically not a Final Fantasy game, despite having the name Final Fantasy in its title. This game is the prequel to Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo, which was called Seiken Densetsu 2 in Japan, and this was called Seiken Densetsu in Japan. But, like, you know how Square Enix was back then, or Squaresoft, I should say. They're like, hey, Final Fantasy is doing really well in the United States. We got this new game, but, like, let's just call it Final Fantasy so that people will buy it, okay? And that's what they did with this game, as well as Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3. Yo, we got another vote for power, Mystic 420. I am going to put the poll back up, and we're all going to vote on what we should level up next. And I'm definitely not trying to influence you on what you should vote for, but I'm putting the poll up so that you can vote on what stats I pick next level. Holy cow, I love the trivia, and I'm a big fan of the retro games, so this is now going on my list. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. God, I feel old seeing this. Hey, but like a good kind of old, right? And you can never feel that old when you're fighting werewolves. I was about to say vampires, but that's not what they are. That would have been disrespectful. To be fair, says Diego G, this game has chocobos, so it is at least a little bit Final Fantasy. That's true, and it also has Moogles. Genevieve B, I see you. I also did say that if anyone donates $10 or more, they get to choose what I pick on my next level up. Stephen H, what's going on? They still do it. FF16 is barely a Final Fantasy game. It's more like Devil May Cry. Yo, these guys inflict the dark status? I forgot they did that. And like, it's not a big deal. When you're afflicted by the dark status, you can still easily see the outlines of everything, and it's like, it doesn't affect you at all. But I have to imagine that if you were playing this on an actual Game Boy that looked a lot more like this, and it was not backlit, and like, you know, maybe you didn't have the best lighting, or you were playing in the car, the dark status would actually be a bit of a bummer. I think the coffee was a good donation. Genevieve B? You might be right. Let's see. Is there any other good action RPG on the Game Boy, or is this the only good one? Game Boy Color had a remake of Crystallis, which was a great game. From the NES. Pay to whiz. Yeah, that's what a lot of businesses do during Mardi Gras. Rogue Effect. They're like, you gonna use our bathroom while the parade is rolling? It's $1 at least. I donate my time. Is that not worth more than $10? No, it is. But it's not worth more than anyone else's time, is what I'm saying, Nicholas D. So that's why you get a vote, just like everyone else. Please say you just started. Jamie Thompson? I'm just getting started, baby. Dude, you're naming games I haven't thought of since I was like 6. Heck yeah. I play those games all the time on stream, Mystic420, just saying. And we are 420 friendly on this channel. Alright, what's getting leveled? No! I think Pow just took the lead with like 1 vote. 'Cause you're old, says Genevieve B. Alright, I will end the poll. There's 108 people in the chat right now. Please vote on what I should level up next. Like right now. You know what? I'll give you 20 seconds. How about that? Hits new bong I got today, says Elvis Pressplay. Hey, blaze up, baby. Wisdom, please, says Genevieve B. Alright, let's end the poll now. Let's just end the poll now and see what happens. Yo, look at that. Wisdom with 28%. Tied with power, probably? That's okay. It's at the top of the list. So it's getting the votes. One of my favorite games is Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, and I was just curious if anyone knows of or likes this game. Cody C, I just finished streaming that, finally, like a month or 2 ago. Okay, let's start another poll for what we should level up next level up. I'm having fun with this, and I hope you are too. Welcome, everybody. My name is KarmaJolt, by the way. Probably says my logo somewhere up here. That was done by my beautiful partner, Molly M, who you will occasionally see on the channel. I'm also very handsome and funny, according to my mom. I play old games. Sometimes games that are a little bit older than me. But there's not too many of those. What's up, Coconut's boyfriend? I just leveled up. Oops, I forgot to vote, says Paul. That's okay, you get another chance. Because I want to just fight some Hwen wolves. Some why not wolves. I still have my copy of Final Fantasy Legend. Yeah, I have a copy of Final Fantasy Legend 2. But also, now that I'm thinking about it, I have, yeah, the collection of Saga, which is Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3. And I streamed through Final Fantasy Legend 2 a long time ago, and that was fun. But man, those games are so stupidly complicated, and like, you definitely need a guide. If you want to have fun with that game and like maybe know what you're doing, I was gonna say wear a guide? No, read a guide. You could wear it, I guess. You could wear it somehow. Don't know if you remember, I joined late the other day, yeah. You were getting off mins after I joined. Yeah, Jamie Thompson. I do remember. Didn't that happen a couple times in a row? I'm sorry about that. I always feel bad when people join the stream, like, right as I'm quitting. Would you play Legend of Gaia? I've heard good things about it, Mystic420. Is that on PlayStation? Yeah, Dragon Warrior Monsters is another one that people keep recommending. I haven't played that since like 1999. Yeah, it's a PS1 game. Look at this. I'm gonna run out of mana and then immediately level up. No? Tried to call it. Yeah, you know, I mean, if there's a good way to play it, I will for sure stream it. Alright, ending the poll now. Because I leveled up. What did we vote for? Better not be Pow. Whoa, actually Power got the fewest votes. Same with Wisdom, and Stamina won. By a long slide. What's the word? I picked the right thing there, right? I picked Stam. HP, says Cuck's poll. Yeah, that's what Stamina gives you. Alright, and let's make another poll. And I'm putting in the options now. Oops. Did my guy just kill a werewolf there? Did my friend just handle one for me? Won by a landslide. That's it. A long slide is like in Mario 64. Yes, yes. The backwards long slide. Why the grind here, says Diego G. Oh, just because I felt like interacting with my chat for a bit and not worrying about where I'm going or what I'm doing, and this is a very easy place to grind. Because the enemies happen to respawn every time. Every time I leave the screen and come back, these enemies will spawn. They give good experience. They're not too hard to kill. And they're adorable. Look at that face. You don't need to grind in this game. First of all, I like playing this game. Secondly, I also like people voting on what I should level up next. It's a good game. You'll love it. Yeah, I've heard great things about it, Mystic420. That's a face even a mother would set on fire, apparently. So cute you want to unalive them. Yes, well, but then I re-alive them by walking away and coming back. I always feel alive when you come back. Ladies and gentlemen. Viewers, subscribers, and future subscribers. Those are all the genders, by the way. Subscribers and future subscribers. So thank you for being one of them. Karma's got the Riz. You know what else I got, Genevieve B? If you had your way, I'd have the Wiz next level up. Alright, everybody. What we voting for? What we voted for. Yo, Carlos Phillips says, you're the man, KarmaJolt, with the cool $10. Carlos, if you want it, you get to pick my next level up. But if you would rather me just poll the audience, I will do that as well. But I said, if you donate $10, you get to choose my next level up. So this one's going to Will, because the audience voted for that, and you get to pick the next one. So thank you so much for the cool $10, my man. I also got 7,000 gold at this point, which is cool. A cool 7,000. Stam next. Carlos, you got it. Look at these adorable fish. You know what? I assumed they were water type and therefore resistant to fire. Maybe they are and I'm just really powerful, but... Damn, I kind of whooped them there. Ah! That was awkward. I went to the back entrance of the werewolf club. Thanks for being here, everybody. I have to... I have this webcam that, like, hangs over the screen a little bit, and it's covering... It was covering, like, literally this square, so I couldn't tell if there was anything back there. So I moved it, and now I see that there is a path. What the heck are these, like, turnip enemies? And this crazy, like, gnome hedgehog who clearly just woke up? Howdy, 10 GP / night. You fellas want to stay? Yes, separate beds, please. Good night. You know, 'cause he's smelly. DK Banana, what's going on? I loved grinding in these old games more when I was a kid. Can't carry. This guy's gonna give me like a nectar or something. Felt like I was getting more out of the game. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of what I'm doing. All right, yeah. So when I use that nectar, my my will meter fills up faster now, so I can do critical hits quicker. I don't know what to call them. I just called it a critical hit. How far along are you in the game? I would say I'm like a quarter of the way through. Can I not go that way? Alright, let's figure out a way to get around. Ah, the first mana game. Hello, KarmaJolt. Yo, Retan. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. The back entrance of the Werewolf Club is one of the best grinding spots in the game. Yeah, honestly, I just leveled up on the other side a whole lot. I didn't realize I could go around and do it much faster. I got an idea. Yeah, let's see if I can go this way. I can just chop down 2 trees in one swing. This guy would be far and away the best lumberjack in existence. But yo, Carlos Phillips, thank you so much. Again, appreciate you. I forgot what you said. Stam next? Yeah, alright, I won't forget. He likes the HPs. Can't carry. Well, I can't carry either. Oh, I got a candy for that. Alright, not worth it. Is that a hedgehog? I believe it is, Rogue Effect. And those guys come back in the later games, and they look much cuter and are more annoying, I would say. You know what you gotta do here. First, I'm gonna fire this cloud. Dead. And you can grab that whip post if you fill up your will meter all the way. See ya, dude. Later, nerd. Very welcomed. Yo, Carlos Phillips, thank you. You've been so supportive for so long. Sonic is right. The Lord Kronos. Fire Blast. Finger Fire. This game drives my OCD nuts. I have maxed out everything at all 9s. Except MP only goes up to 98? Is that what you said? Yo, the little heart icon in the chat is always blocking, like, the end of somebody's sentence, and I feel like that's just a little bit annoying for everyone, and enough people have complained about this on YouTube that I feel like they should change it. I used to have a snake named Kronos? Yo, Genevieve B. That's sick. Is this the airship? I love that it has docked on this, like, tiny little sandbar. Alright, everybody, weigh anchor. And, careful, single file as you come down this tiny little strip of land that is blocked by a tree. I climbed the chain over that guy. Did you see that? You can disable it now, says Rogue Effect. Whoa. I don't want to completely disable that because I love when people spam hearts for me. I love when people love me with a burning passion. Just saying. Can't carry. I bet that's a bag of gold. You know what I'll do? I will cure. And then I will use an ether. Yes, like that, Genevieve B. And then I'll grab this bag of gold. Oh, it's a candy. Wanker. Rogue Effect? That's what British people call me. When I make jokes about small Mario. Yes, spam the hearts. This is just like a regular person. But you can kind of kick his ass. A girl is being held in a room in this airship. We're proud of it. We finally found one. What kind of snake, says Cliff G. Yo, the Lord Kronos with the cool 10... I'm sorry, 6 euros. My eyesight is awful. Is that approximately 10 American dollars? The lady friend, Genevieve B, I think you're right. Critical hit. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. I don't know the exchange rate, but if it's approximately equivalent to 10 American dollars, then you get to pick the next level up after I get Stam. Okay, so these guys, remember how I could only harm them with magic before? Turns out the silver sword can actually damage enemies that are usually only hurt by magic. Yo, I got mooged. I got turned into the Moogle, everybody. By this crazy eyeball that shoots Cheerios. Like it's from that last section of Metroid. Mooged. This is actually an awful status effect, because not only can you not do anything in this form, your defense is also lowered to 0 while you're in Moogle status. He was a corn snake. They call me bad company. I don't, Elvis Presley. I think you're lovely company. That guy had a ton of HP. Mile High Gamer, what's going on? I almost did say 10 euros. These guys were told to go outside and get a girl. They misunderstood. Kuro? Get back to work. Yeah, they tried to touch grass, but they landed in the lake, I guess? €6 is $6.53 now. Whoa, okay. I guess in my mind, I still thought they were like... It was like a 2-to-1 exchange. Okay. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate you. E-Man with the members only emojis. I see you. Oh my gosh, look at these. Look at these guys here. They're like, you killed a bunch of our friends. Who respawn all the time, so it's not a big deal. Alright, Carlos Phillips, this one's for you, baby. Someone should gift me a membership, says Genevieve B. You know, I found out recently that, like, so YouTube creators, like, I got this email that was like, good news, YouTube creators can now gift memberships. You get 5 of them to give out per month. But it turns out because I have a brand account, I cannot do that. And the only reason I have a brand account is because I didn't want to use my actual legal name as my YouTube channel. So, like, what the heck? And I remember, like, when I made this account, I was like, I don't want to use my real name. And they're like, oh, are you doing this for privacy reasons or because you're a brand account? And those were the 2 options. And I was like, well, I'm doing it because I want to, but I'll just say brand account for now. And I don't think I can change it. You got a weird name, says Ronnie Van Zundert. I see that you're part of that club, too. Julius is taking the charge of this ship. Man, I did not see the top half of that word, and I thought it said something else. Hey, Genevieve B. Julius. Hardly knew us. How did that mouse poison me? Oh yeah, so by the way, the sword, specifically the sword, has 2 different types of critical hit moves, I guess. So if I'm moving forward and I slash my sword with a full will meter, I'll dive like that. But if I'm standing still and I just hold the A button, I'll spin around with it. I used to have a different name, but then Google bought YouTube. Or something like that happened. Yeah, Paul, I think you're right. If this were on Game Boy Color, he would be an orange Julius. Is that a thing? I don't get that reference. Can't carry. That's just another cure in there. I don't need it. Can I sleep in this bed? Yes, I can. Don't know this. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy Adventure for the Nintendo Game Boy. I'm playing it on the Collection of Mana on Nintendo Switch. Excuse me. Orange Lazarus. Enigma, is that a Pete and Pete reference you're making? Oh, it's my friend Shaq. Shaq, hurry. It's moving. No, that's me rattling the bars of her cage. That's from Pete and Pete. Yeah, I knew it. What's up, Papa Kuma? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't create a new poll for the next level up. What are we voting for, boys? Alright, vote for what I'm leveling up next level up. Karma, you gotta go to a Dairy Queen and get an Orange Julius Delish. There is a Dairy Queen around me somewhere, like in South Portland. This door is locked. I'm trying to do like a Shaquille O'Neal voice. I won't. How about the windows? Oh, they're pretty open, but we're way up high. I'll get you from outside. Be careful. I'll sit here for now. I'll stay and guard Shaq. Okay. Did I come from this way? Yes, I remember that kid. And then up here is the room with the beds and the werewolves. They're jumping on the bed. They're having a ton of fun. I was wondering what happened with the poll. Genevieve B, thank you for reminding me. Willpower all the way. It's like not even a bad strat. Oops, I got moved. Hashtag levity. It's a comical moment there. I have trouble walking through doors sometimes. Don't mind me. Hoot. Ghost? This ghost definitely comes back in other mana games. Ooh, I got darked. Yeah, if it looked like an actual Game Boy, oh man, you can see like the individual squares on this one in like an actual dot matrix. Let's change the color to the reddish one. Why not? I'm letting my cat Jasper drink out of the faucet with supervision. So like, if unsupervised though, what would Jasper do? Many years ago, Dark Lord found a baby in a cave. That is my favorite line of like any video game. At the waterfalls near Glaive. That's Julius. You know, normal stuff. That's how fathers become fathers, according to my father. Without supervision, she'll make a mess. We are all Jasper. Sometimes. Get water everywhere. Rogue effect? We should get water. It is time to hydrate or dihydrate. P.O. the Genius, what's going on? I don't know which way I'm going, but I do know which way you're going. Because I've been watching you. Crunch! Ghosts? I have so much power, and wisdom and will. You can only be a good guy in games when you're left in a cave as a baby. Jamie Thompson? This is the exception. Sorry, I can't stay. Gotta call my parents. Have a good stream. Yo, Enigma? Thanks for showing up. Ronnie VZ? I hope it's not game over. What are in these barrels? Donkey Kong would love this. So is this like a fighter of Glaive? Is just like a dog person? Who throws tridents? Later, you dumb idiot Cloud. That Cloud goes on to be the main hero of Final Fantasy VII. Let's use some of these items. Oh, I double cured and then found a cure. Okay. Did I just, like, do a loop? Double treasure chest drop. I don't need any of those. And I knew there were going to be werewolves on this screen. Because I remember grinding at this spot before. For no reason, I'm going to save the game. G'day, KJ. It's 6:11 a.m. Wednesday morning. Bad news, I lost more. $1,070 on those blasted pokies. Oh my gosh. I'm an animal in person. I'm sorry, I'm an animal person, says Aussie Chick. I read that very differently from what you intended. I'm a dog person, says Genevieve B. Oh, didn't know you were a furry. Rogue effect? Happy Pride. Is this the right window? I, like, accidentally walk into somebody's bathroom when they're in the shower, and they're like, ah, you're looking for the captive who's 3 windows down. That's the band that did that Superman song. Let's go. Keep this pendant, Lime. It's my 2006 Miami Heat NBA championship ring on a chain. Nothing wrong with furries. Oh, Cliff G. There's something wrong with all of us, but there's not anything more wrong with furries than there are with the rest of the world. On average. Give me the pendant. Actually, honestly, I would say there's less wrong with furries than there are with a lot of, like, quote-unquote normal people, you know? Like white people. Hold on, I can't. Would rather hang out with the furries. Bang! I just fell through somebody's thatch roof cottage. Like Trogdor the Burninator. Wow, somebody came down from the sky. Lime? Do you know him? Lime! Hold up, Shaq? Yeah, you bet, P.O. the Genius. They did. Gecko? I think I lived somehow. I'm glad to see you again, my friend. I came back from Glaive after you left there. Oh, Lime. I'm sorry, but I have to. Whoa, that sounded evil. What did she have to? Where am I? Smells like Amanda. Pendant? Where is it? I thought that it was Amanda talking to me. Well, I've got Amanda find. Kid, get out of the weapon shop. You ain't no warrior. She went to the batch room. You're right, Gecko. Where's Lemon? I don't know, Lord Kronos. We used to see many chocobos around here. Yo, do you mean like this? You mean like that kind of chocobo? Everybody? You know what? I also have a Moogle now that I'm thinking about it. Let me find it. A long time ago, for like my first ever live stream, I streamt Final Fantasy VI, and I made a Moogle in MS Paint for the thumbnail. Let me try to find it right now. Probably used it somewhat recently, too. Oh, wait, yeah, here's one of him. In fact, yeah, I've used this guy on a couple streams. That's my Moogle. Donation incentive. Change my sunglasses for $2. Sure, why not? Just wanted to show you my Moogle and my Chocobo, respectively. I illustrated those in MS Paint. I'm not an artist, but sometimes I feel like I do good. I saw an egg in the forest up north. Holy shit, there's an egg, everybody. We have to go find it. Oh my god, I'm so egg-sided. I'm gonna buy a spear for some egg hunting. What's a chocobo? Is it delicious? It might be. I bet it tastes a lot like other birds. Yo, 41 offense for this thing, which, like, is probably the worst weapon type in the game, just because it's super linear and covers, like, a very little area. Let's go into this tea shop. I need a sweet treat. Who wants French toast, says Elvis Pressplay. Genevieve B does. I don't need any of these. Oh! Let me mention this. So earlier when I said, when you're in Moogle form, you cannot do anything, that's not quite true. You can use an item if you're in Moogle form, but you can only use an item if it is an item that cures the Moogle status. And even then, you can only use it if you already have it equipped before you get turned into a Moogle. Just Jackson, this is Final Fantasy Adventure for the Nintendo Game Boy. What's wrong with Amanda lately? She's depressed. Oh, relatable, am I right, everybody? The Book of Ice is hidden somewhere in the desert. I'm cracking my neck, which I'm sure is a great experience for all of you. You know, exactly where you'd expect to find a Book of Ice in the desert. Can we jump down as well? No. You know too much about this. Aussie chick? It's because I, like, played through it and then watched a video of it. Are you okay, boy? You're in Minas. Amanda left the village earlier this morning. Are you okay? We saw you fall from the sky. Not a lot of people do that around here. So cute. Aussie chick. I appreciate you. Boom! See ya. And yeah, if you charge your wheel meter all the way up, you can throw the spear. Which I feel like is a little bit better than the axe. I don't know. Because it flies faster? and will do more hits. I'm not quite sure why I like the spear throw better than the axe throw. Well, never mind. Oh boy. We're at this part of the game, huh? Ooh, I got scorped. What's your shirt, by the way? Ah, this is a design from the Yeti. I probably got this in like 2016, but this is Samus. It's a Metroid Prime inspired T-shirt, and it's got one of the Chozo relics, the artifacts, behind Samus's visor and shoulder pads. Thank you for asking. But yeah, Metroid Prime, great game for the Nintendo GameCube, and it was remade, it was remastered for the Nintendo Switch. Empty? What a prankster. I just realized I bought myself a copy of Metroid Prime Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. Is that what it's called? And I just like never played it. I bought myself that and Tears of the Kingdom as like a... That must have been a birthday present, like, for myself a year ago. Alright, everybody. What we leveling? Of course it's POW. Of course it's POW, according to the poll. 31 votes? Let's see if we can get more votes this time. Okay, I'm gonna put up another poll in the chat. And you get to pick what stats I level up on my next level. There are 4 choices: power, wisdom, stam, and will. They're all great choices, even if you don't know what they do. But yeah, for my next level up, everybody vote. Everybody vote for what I level up. Let's walk around. I think I might actually want to kill some of these guys until I can find a certain treasure chest. Whoa. Arg, poison gas. I blacked out and got poised. Okay, don't go that way. Dang, that did like 35 damage. I wasn't quite paying attention, but that was significant. So let's maybe heal ourselves. Take care of yourself, everyone. Take cure of yourself. Found Ruby. That's my nephew's dog. Those guys have spears too. I'm out of here. Did you tidy up the goatsy? A little bit a while back. I need to do it again, but thank you. Thank you for noticing. Metroid Prime Remastered was fun, says Mystic420. This reminds me so much of the original Zelda. Yeah, and a lot of people will say that this is a lot like Link's Awakening, which I'm pretty sure came out after this game. I am fairly certain of that. But there are many similarities. But also, like, both of those games, this game and that game, are both awesome. So good. I have no problem. This screen looks a little bit like Texas, too. I have no problem with games being similar to other games, as long as they're both great. Like, if you're gonna copy a game, make it a good game, you know? Pick the right one. Pretty sure there's like a town around here somewhere, too, that I just ignored. But I love ignoring things, so let's go this way. Ooh, big old castle walls. I see you, Aussie chick. There's no music in here. That's ominous. He's the most handsomest streamer. Yo, Genevieve B. Thank you so much. See that huge mansion? That's Davia's house. Shh, don't talk too loud. The poison gas appeared when the harp stopped. Void Town is right, Rogue Effect. I should have avoided this town. Jeez, it's eerie. They've got pools full of blood? Or sewage? or different or colored sewage, depending on what color scheme I'm using. Faust, what's going on? Mute City who? Genevieve B. They can't talk nothing around me. You know why? Sounds like Legend of Mana, says Faust V. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy Adventure, which was basically remade into a game called Sword of Mana on the Game Boy Advance in like 2002 or something. Ace's Bedroom and Jesse Bishop, welcome. Sorry, I'm not saying much, says Carlos Phillips. I'm kind of organizing my room. Yeah, you know what? I put people's streams on all the time when I'm, like, washing dishes. I get it. Welcome to Jad. Davius rules this town. I hate it. You can tell him I said that. Whoops. Sorry for the harpoon. Davius's mother is a Medusa. Don't call her that. Oh, literally, though. She is in a cave. It's by the oasis at the desert. But it's hard to find. Some people find babies in there. I don't know how, but a boy knows how to get in. This is the part of the game where everybody got stuck. And I want to show you why. Davius can cast a spell to change people into animules. Some of you freaks out there would love that, wouldn't you? So would I. As long as I get changed back within a reasonable time. Many people went to his place and never came back. Or maybe they did and they were birds or something and I just didn't notice. Cave of Oasis? I'll tell you for a bag of fang. But you don't have it. So yeah, that guy there, I gotta go find him a bag of fang, which is not a drug. It's a bag of literal animal fangs. And I'm not sure if the enemies can drop that bag of fang until you talk to that child. Maybe that's why I was getting empty treasure chests earlier. Know if any emulators I can download from my phone? I want to play Legend of Gaia next. Yo, Mystic 420. I like never messed with emulators on mobile. So unfortunately, I don't have any advice here. I'm sure it's not hard to Google. Working on models while watching you myself. What kind of models? Like Genevieve B? Sorry, I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this guy can drop a bag of fang. I'm gonna keep going back and forth to kill one of these guys. But if you kill both of them, then you can't instantly respawn them. Like here, I'll show you with this room. Like for example, if I kill all but one of the enemies, as long as I leave at least one enemy, I can walk away, then I'll walk back, and they will immediately respawn. But if I kill all of them, if I walk back to this room, there's none. And then in order to get them to respawn, you have to walk like 5 rooms away or something. Warhammer? Hardly knew her. Yo, I used to love Warhammer. Never actually played it, but like my friend would have the little models. This is back when I was like 9, probably. Just dropping by to say hello and hope you're having a great day. Yo, Naraku's Demon, thank you so much. Gonna go. See ya. Yo, Pio the Genius, you're a genius. Just to be clear, he said fang as in singular. He wants a bag for a single fang. Those villages are weird. Gamer dude? Welcome. Yeah, you know what? That's maybe a good point. See ya. I'm pretty sure this is the enemy that drops a bag of fang. It's kind of annoying to farm for one. I need there to be multiple of those enemies on the screen. Also, I don't know if the wind spear has any sort of, like, element to it. Why is it called the wind spear? Because I win the game when I use it. No. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Dead Soul DX. Bag of Fangs sounds like a parody of a fantasy item in a costume drama. Yeah, it is dumb. I have an itch. So does this guy. We leveled up, everybody. What am I leveling? Yo, everybody voting for power and not enough wisdom. We gotta get wisdom some love. I'm telling you. But the people have spoken. And power I will choose. Alright, let's set up another poll. Everybody vote. If you want. I'm trying, says Genevieve B. I appreciate you. I'm gonna write them out entirely here and see if that helps. Alright, I started a poll about what stats I should increase on next level. Because you get to pick every level, and that's like a cool thing for a game from 1991. That's pretty darn neat. That is downright scrumptious. I ran out of words. Whiz, says the Lord Kronos. Does stamina regain attack back faster? No, it does not affect attack speed. It basically affects your HP. I forgot that the contents of the chest re-roll every time you touch the chest. So I think at first it was trying to give me a bag of fang there. But because I didn't have any inventory space, I couldn't pick it up. Then when I touched the chest again, it re-rolled the contents. That's okay. I'll find another. Found fang! Good. Just for Genevieve, I did whiz. Ah, that's nice of you. Get stunk, give enemy bonk. Sounds like I could use some wisdom in this scenario. This is why I hate when games have limited inventory space. Paul, it's like realistic and I get it. Use an item to get nothing from a chest. Star Phoenix, yeah. That was discouraging. Alright, kid. I got your weird drugs. I'll tell you for a bag of fang. Here's the clue. Palm trees and 8. Got it? I do. That's not a great hint. And when I was in middle school, playing this with my friend, the late, the great Dan B., we had zero clue what to do with that. So we went to every square where there were 8 palm trees and, like, could not figure out what this clue was trying to tell us. We could have looked on the internet, but that was like a new thing back then because I'm old, you know? This is some old school, says Faust 6. Yes, that's sort of my style. I've been playing FF11 for a while, and inventory space and low drop rate are the bane of my existence. I never played 11. Found Ruby. The internet killed the strategy guide business industry. I love that you said business industry. Dang it, I got poised. Whoa, I'm like really low on HP. What's going on now? Aussie chick? So I got a clue. This little boy just said palm trees and 8. Got it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. What are you playing this on? The side order? I'm playing on Nintendo Switch on the Collection of Mana. Or did you mean, yes, I'm playing this on a ton of ketamine. Is that what you meant? What time is it there, and are you on West Coast? No, I'm on the East Coast of the United States of America. It is 4:33 p.m. Don't do drugs, kids. Genevieve B? Yeah, definitely don't. Unless they're prescribed by a doctor, in which case, maybe sometimes it's okay. But yeah, I make jokes about it all the time, but I have a lot of friends who are recovering addicts. Or who used to be addicted to some kind of substance that was real bad for them. And I'm proud of them that they've recovered and turned their lives around. Oh, look, there's only 6 palm trees here. That can't be a thing. Kuro? Thank you, I appreciate. Genevieve B? You're welcome. Anytime. Where am I going? I'm looking for a specific screen that I, like, don't remember where it is. I do not remember him. Did I go down here? Aussie chick, don't worry about it. Okay, are you recovering, mate? I never had a problem like that, fortunately. Could've, easily. Had the opportunity. I've got the type of personality for it. But I think I got a little bit lucky and dodged problems like that, you know? Ooh, a magic dealer. Oops, this guy can sell me some spells, like Flame 2 and Blaze 2. Interesting. I don't know if I need to use those, but like, I don't know, why not? I'll show one off. Carlos Phillips with the cool $2. I know how that feels. I get it, KarmaJolt. Hey, appreciate you. Let's sell these ruby bags. I helped a few drug addicts. Yo, Aussie chick, good for you. I'm just addicted to KarmaJolt. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you. The old days when you had to hand draw maps. What was the winner of the last poll? Power. Yo, Wisdom is ahead by a lot now, and I love that. Me too, says Genevieve B. I'm a gambling addict for sure, says Aussie chick. Get, you know, it's, the first step is admission, right? Is admitting that you have a problem. Let's get Blaze 2. 420, Blaze 2. Whoops. And this is just like a magical item that you can equip and use anywhere. As if it was a spell. So, like, I guess those are useful if you have to kill an enemy that is only weak to magic and your wisdom stat is like super low. Yo, I got stoned! Speaking of blazing up. Yeah, so when you get petrified like that, you can only... You can't move, but you can, like, swivel in place, I guess? I'm looking for a very specific screen. It's not to the right, right? Is it here I get poisoned? No? Kind of forgot where I was. My pole is broke. Can I have a new one? Yo, Rogue Effect? A lot of guys have that problem. And unfortunately, yes, actually, you probably can. Okay, I don't think I need to be going this way. Sounds like fastened, yeah. Alright, we leveled up. Let's end the poll. Wisdom, wisdom. Oh my gosh, did we do it, everybody? Wisdom won with 63% of the vote. Probably because it's the lowest stat by far at this point. But yeah. Sounds like Fazanadu. Oh, Faust 6. That's a game that I was just thinking about earlier today, because I had a tune in my head, and I was like, I know this song, what's it from? And I eventually got there. It was from Faxanadu for the NES. Some people pronounce it Fazanadu. I'm looking for a very specific square. But I gotta make another poll. What are we leveling up next? Will, Wiz, Pow, or Stam? Thanks for being here, everybody. This is a very typing-heavy stream. I usually don't have to do that. Okay, so the clue that this kid gave me was palm trees and 8, and, like, I don't remember where I'm supposed to use that clue, but it's somewhere around here. Let's go this way. There's an oasis over here. And then what's to the left? Alright, this is how I got to the town. Did I go this way ever? Like, I don't think so. Oh yeah, and then there's like a random shop up here too, I believe. There's 2 little trees around here. I don't know if that's anything important. Yeah, my parents divorced because of my dad's gambling addiction. Not fun. Oh my gosh, Genevieve B. I'm so sorry. Your buddy You Can Beat Video Games does an awesome guide on Fazanadu. And also this game, I should say. Yeah, so this is the way I can't go. Because this will poison me. Yeah, you black out because of the poison here. Arg, poison gas. You know what, for no reason? Let's stop the poison by using the heal spell. Which, for whatever reason, after you use the heal spell, your defense is lowered to 0. And, like, maybe I should try to show that off. That guy did 10 damage to me, huh? I don't think he normally does. But I think that that weird bug is negated as soon as you open the menu. Also, I should save the game, huh? Where is this one screen that I'm looking for? Maybe it's somewhere down here. Like, what was... Did I come from this way? I actually don't know. I've been wandering around that desert for a while. Like, I don't think I have to go this way. Yeah, that's kind of where the airship came from, huh? Yeah, Jamie Thompson, I think you're right. And then what's this over here? Okay, so there's an oasis. But it's not the right one. That's like a cabin or something. You black out because of that poison here, if I had a nickel. Faust 6? I'd say it all the time. And you'd be making money in a really weird way. Wasn't that hint about an oasis and palm trees and 8 in a cave? Yeah, I'm looking for a very specific screen that, like, I don't think I've passed. But maybe I'm just a moron. And I haven't been paying enough attention. I've been wandering for a long time, and I hate this. Have I gone all the way to the right here? Like, yes, a couple times. Okay, so it's a screen that looks sort of like this, but this isn't the one. I'm sure of it. And like, yeah, that just takes you to the town. This takes me to a cliff that I can't do anything on. That's not it. I know what it looks like, and I'll recognize it when I see it, I promise. This is like a riveting part of the stream. By the shore, there's a spot with 8 trees. Yeah, the side order. And that's like what you think maybe you're supposed to do. Too busy playing Etrian Odyssey 4. Ooh, that's one that I haven't played. Okay, where the hell is this one specific screen that I'm looking for? And this is nothing, right? This is it. This is the screen. So the clue that they give you is palm trees and 8. And like, you're never going to figure out on your own what that means. But you're supposed to walk a figure 8 around the palm trees here. And like, you know what? Now that I'm feeling it, your character kind of stutters here when you walk around it, so like maybe you'd eventually get that hint, but when you're a kid in middle school or younger, you are not gonna figure that clue out. But that's where you're supposed to go. And it causes an explosion that lets you get into this cave where your friend Amanda is hanging out. Don't know how she got in here without causing that explosion. I'm sorry, I had to bring it to Davios. That pendant was to exchange for my brother, but Davios cursed him and turned him into a parrot. Honestly, he likes that form, but I'm gonna change him back because I want to. I must get the tears of the Medusa to uncurse him. Oh my gosh. Amanda, I'll help you with your stupid quest. Thank you, is what she's like. Cobras. Yo! And we leveled up. Alright, everybody, let's end the poll. What do we got? Wisdom wins the poll again. Let's freaking go. Gasp! It's the parrot curse. Soon they'll be wanting a cracker. What? There were no enemies in this room a second ago, but now there are mummies and an adorable little lizard thing that I just killed. Won't you come along with me, Lime? I exited the cave because I told Jack that I was going to hang out with him today. And it's about that time, everybody. So, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Final Fantasy Adventure on the Nintendo Game Boy that is on the Collection of Mana. Let me show you the title screen here. But until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great and vote for wisdom. Bye, King, says Kuro. Hey, appreciate you. Watched your whole stream. See ya. Yeah, Jamie Thompson. Thank you. Bye, Karma, says Genevieve B. I'll see you soon. Carlos Phillips, thank you so much.